Webby pumpkin on the rise, streaming joy you can't disguise. Every game and every prize lights up smiles in our eyes. Playing hard and shouting loud.
I've never had egg before in my whole life. I love egg so much.
With each click and every shout,
you have to
every day the fun is found.
No, I don't.
Webby pumpkin, feel the beat. Streaming life can't be beat. With the vibe and energy, Webby pumpkin sets us free.
Yeah! Yeah, baby! Get over here again!
Late night streams and morning grinds keeps the laughter in our minds. Ton of fun, just feel the vibes. Every moment, pure delight. Webby pumpkin, feel the beat. Streaming life can't be beat. With the vibe and energy, Webby pumpkin sets us free.
I did win it!
Pumpkin vibes so electrifying, keeps the spirits always flying. Every moment so inviting, Webby pumpkin never tiring.
Did we just do what I think we just did? Oh, don't you? No! Webby pumpkin! You're better than this, Webby. Ah! Everybody, hope you guys are doing so good today. Man, it's good to see you fine folks. I'm going to change up my camera only scene real quick. I have Steph on here, and obviously we're still supporting Steph naturally, but I'm going to change up this to our old room, and then I'm going to, let's go, I'm going to add in the other overlay at the bottom real quick. So image, and there's a dog sitting in my lap, and he is very lovely. We'll just throw that right there at the bottom. And that works pretty well. Keep it really chill. Alright, guys. Tonight is going to be a lot of fun. We were supposed to be... Okay, so today, right now, we're supposed to be playing Fortnitemares, okay? And what's up, Chubby Cat? We're supposed to be playing Fortnitemares, but Fortnitemares got delayed. So it isn't actually going to be out until tomorrow. Can you believe this junk? And I'm really behind because I had a collaboration this morning that I did. It did get delayed. I got delayed till tomorrow. This morning I had a collaboration that I'd forgotten about that I did, and it ran long. So that's why I'm a little bit late getting started. I actually just got home a couple moments ago. Let me make sure the YouTube stream is even coming through. Yeah, we're good. I just got home a couple moments ago. And tonight I'm going to be on a game show. Did you know about that, Toby Cat? I think I've told you about it. I'm going to be on a game show tonight. What up? What up? Tell the two better and give it to you today. Yeah. Yeah, what Ben said. That's what Ben said. Yeah. Them. Tell them to do better and give it to you today. Right? Anyway, so I got all that figured out, and I would rather have Fortnitemares today, but I want to let you guys in on a little secret. So I'm a little bit behind because of that collab that went kind of long this morning. Do I look really yellow? I'm wearing these glasses because yesterday I was online for hours and hours and hours, and I actually got a little bit of a headache. I'm doing it again now. Brain no work today, apparently. I feel that. You're in good company here, Ben. All right. How many of you guys here know P. Tony? Anybody here know P. Tony? If you don't know P. Tony, I'm going to tell you a little bit about him because I'm going to be on this show tonight called Game of Favorites. And it's like a Halloween-themed costume party. Actually, as a matter of fact, I've got a whole video, hold on, that explains what I'm going to be doing. Let me just pull that up, and I'll play it for you guys. And that'll make it really easy, really simple. It's going to be... We might do some React content today, too, because there's plenty to watch. Okay. All right, so these are my shorts. This is the one I'm talking about. Hey. I'll play it for you guys in a second. All right. If you don't know Pre-Tony or anything that I'm doing, reading prayer. Trying to start pulling my weight around the apartment for about apartment by taking the day to clean, organize, and make this place look and feel more like home. Trying to cope with the thought that my new role around here may be as a stay-at-home wife. It kind of hurts, kind of is a blessing. I'm majorly extroverted and hate being cooped up in the house all the time, but I also kind of like being here and not having outside responsibilities on my shoulders. Banana is Hannah. Hello, by the way. I don't think I actually told you, hey, we need that. Absolutely, we'll pray for you in that. You know, there's a, you know, Pre-Tony. I just mixed those two together. You know, Pre-Pony. Pre-Pony, while she does have like an outside life and everything too, she is, let me adjust this light. It looks so not what I'm wanting. There we go. While she does have like an outside life and everything too, that was totally her story, especially around COVID, and then was feeling the postpartum, having the baby, trying to do everything, and streaming was a big part of that. And I bring all that up because, as you know, you've been streaming here on Twitch. And so, as far as your extrovertedness goes, I'd like to try to direct your attention to an avenue that may still satisfy that. And in my experience, as I'm extroverted and I do get out, I work a job where the only company that I really have is squirrels, because I work out in the woods. And so, like, my favorite people and the people that I communicate with the most that are just like my people are the people that I know because of stream right here. And so there's an avenue that you can still be extroverted and connect with people and have the best time. And it may just be here. But absolutely, we'll pray for you. We'll do it right now. God, thank you so much for Hannah and for what she means to this community and to the community at large. God, I pray that you just encourage her and strengthen her to get these tasks done today, as well as whatever this new role looks like for her, whatever the future has for her. God, that you would just hold her and encourage her and remind her that she is beloved and good. And we thank you for her. God, I pray that you would give her husband the encouragement that he needs to be able to be steadfast and strong for her. And we just love them both. We love you. In your name we pray. Amen. All right. Man, I have my AC on, but it is not pumping into this room. All right, so let me show you guys this video, what you guys got here right as we were doing this. This is what Game of Favorites is kind of about. And then I've got another little thing come up to talk about it. And then I want to talk to you about P-Tony and something that I plan on doing. But here's the video. This kind of explains it.
Guys, happy October, and this October I'm super excited to announce an opportunity that I have to be on the game show Game of Favorites this Friday, October 11th. If you're not familiar with Game of Favorites, it is a game show that revolves around contestants coming together and answering different prompts, but the power is in your hands. You guys, live in chat, get to vote on who has the best answers, and at the end of the whole shebang, whoever has the highest score wins. But just for this upcoming episode, it's going to be a little bit of a twist. We're going to do our own, not quite murder mystery, but kind of murder mystery, scary storytelling. And who knows? Maybe some of us will make it, maybe some of us won't. But it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'd love to invite you guys to check it out. You can check that out at twitch.tv/ptony, or I'll also be co-streaming it on my channel, twitch.tv/webbypumpkin. This Friday, check it out. Would love to see you there. Thanks so much. Hey guys, happy October, and this October I'm super excited to announce an opportunity.
So you guys get it. Sorry, I was putting a little background on the screen for YouTube to make it look a little bit nicer. I think that looks a lot better. All right, so when is this? This is tonight, Toby Cat. You're very welcome, Hannah. This is tonight, Toby Cat. Okay, so that's that. This is the game. This is Game of Favorites here. I want to adjust this and get it looking good and centered. About like right there. That's center. We'll go with that for now. All right, so this is Game of Favorites. Basically, Game of Favorites is a community of Catholics where we let our hair down and lovingly tease each other. P-Tony, which is this guy right here, P-Tony, he made this show, and it's a whole lot of fun. Actually, a better showing of this might be to just pull up his Twitch page and show you guys a clip from Game of Favorites.
I could just picture it now. I go under my bed and then, reach up, pull away the curtain, and it's just like, hey, maybe the real monsters were the friends we made along the way.
That's what happened. That's what happened.
So that's just a little clip of it, but it's super cutesy. Here's a different time. What time? Because I have a game, so not be able to go to the stream. It's going to be 8 p.m. Eastern. 8 p.m. Eastern is when it starts. Had to think. Blossom Opossum. Oh, we have VTubers in the chat. That's so cool. That's so cool. I love that. Anyway, you get the idea. So this is it. P. Tony is the guy that is up in the top left. We're going to go full video real quick so that I can just have him running in the background. There we go.
We're
Is
live
that a
now.
clip?
We're
Yeah,
out.
that's not a clip. All right, we got him muted. So P. Tony is the guy in the upper left-hand corner, right? As you can see, he always wears a suit, okay? He always wears a suit for this. It's kind of a gray. It appears to be kind of a gray and white kind of thing going on. Of course, he has pretty warm lighting, so I'm not sure. But tonight, we are doing a rather spooky costume party type thing, and that's kind of the whole theme for I'm so sorry, Toby. I'd love for you to be there. There will be a VOD if you'd like to check it out later. Now, I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing for my costume, okay? But you have to promise to keep it a secret. You're not telling P. Tony, all right? So, P. Tony, if you were in the chat, speak up. And I'm going to look at my bot real quick and see, because I have a bot specifically pulled up for this because it doxes everyone who's in the chat. P. Tony is not currently in the chat, so we're good. All right, let me tell you guys what I'm doing, okay? So P. Tony used to have 2 Twitch channels. He had the Twitch channel that was just called P. Tony, and that's where Game of Favorites basically lives. And then he had another one that was just his like gaming channel, and where he would try to do other things to try to support Game of Favorites and the show. And he called that channel P. Tony, but different. Okay, so there's your background. Ready? There's your background on all that. P. Tony, but different. Tonight is a costume party. I've decided that I'm going to wear a suit. I'm going to wear. I don't know if I have a gray. I'm going to have to look like a gray coat and white tie or shirt and a tie. I'm going to try to match it as best I can to the outfit that he's wearing right now. And then before I got home from work, make sure P. Tony's still not here. Before I got home from work, okay, ready? I went to UPS and I printed off this. Oh, yes. And so the plan is to cover the back of this in glue, attach it to cardboard. It's going to be fantastic. Attach it to cardboard, okay? And then I'm going to then attach that to this stick, which is the leg of a tripod. And I will wear my outfit and have this head that I can pull up just like that. Oh, this is green. Now I understand what's going on. That I can pull up, and I will be, my whole outfit will be P. Tony, but different. And so I've got the gear for that right now in here. Actually, where did I put my glue? There it is. Boom. Got the glue stick. Like I said, I'm running behind, but like, how freaking perfect is that gonna be? Once I get it like all done and everything, it's gonna be freaking hilarious, and I can't wait to do it. So, first things first, though, chat. We've got to get, this isn't quite big enough, so we've kind of got to open this up, but I want it to have its strength. So maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm just going to seal this down. Maybe that's what I do. Yeah. Wait, is it wide enough then if I do that? Yeah, I'm just going to seal this down. You need a name tag that says, but different. See, I'm not in control of the name tag fully anymore because he's already built out the Game of Favorites like coding on the backside or the back end. So I'm not in full control of that at the moment. But I think it would be funny if I could, if there's enough of me on the screen that I could print out like a physical one. But I do think that it would work. It'd be funny too if it literally, like you just said, if instead of like P. Tony but different, if it just said but different on it. That'd be pretty funny. Okay, let's put some glue on the back of this thing. On my suit. I'll have to see what I can do because, like I said, I'm running so behind. I have a puppy in my lap as well, so I'm having to be really careful because I don't want him to eat any of the glue. Sir, no, sir. So we're going to use a glue stick because I feel like that's probably going to be the best bet. And it's purple, so I can see where I've done this. I'm just going to coat this thing up. I know it's mostly the middle, and I don't know how long. Does anyone know what the dry time for glue sticks is? No, Moki, you can't have glue, buddy. Anyone know that? Because I don't. But this is gonna, oh, it's sticky. Good, that's what I need it to be. I need it to be sticky. I think this is gonna be freaking hilarious if I can get it done right. Moki, quit, buddy. I don't think very long. Maybe you ever heard of Gravity Falls? I have heard of Gravity Falls. I've even watched some episodes of Gravity Falls. My sister-in-law, the little one, the 9-year-old, she really, really likes it. And so I've watched a little bit of it because of her. Personally, my favorite children's show is Bluey. I think many of you already know that. If you've been here for any kind of like amount of time, you probably know that about me. I do be liking some Bluey. Okay, we're gonna go all the way to the edge because there's no need in gluing where there's not face, you know? It's just hard to see where all the face is. There's no need in gluing where there's not any. So it pretty much goes all the way edge to edge. That's good to know. And then, yes sir. Oh yes sir, we got this. Alright, I'm gonna call that good. I used the purple so I could see. I don't know how well you guys can see the purple. And we are going to glue that down to this white side. Because it's the least intrusive. Is that the right word? Yeah, just like that. And I want it, like, obviously as flat and as smooth as I can get it. Can you guys hear the music okay also in the background? I want to make sure that we're not just like we're vibing and having a good time too. Let's get that glued down real good. Hope I'm not getting glue on my mouse pad. Yes, sir. Howdy, Cat from YouTube. What up, Cat? How are you doing? Cat, you missed the explanation for what I'm doing, and my overhead camera broke, so it's not working at the moment. But I'm currently gluing a giant face to... Oh, I glued it crooked. That's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Currently gluing a giant face to a piece of cardboard because of reasons that are going to be hilarious. Oh yeah, this is going to be the good stuff. I can already tell this is the good stuff. Alright, so, boom. This will, once I get it all said and done, it will attach to this. And this will be kind of probably right underneath his face right here. It's light, but I can hear it decently. I can come up with it. I usually have it a little bit lighter whenever we're like playing a game, so it's not too intrusive. But like when we're just chatting like this, it's not too bad. All right, boom, 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 boom. Look at that. Look at that. If you're just now getting here and you want to know what the heck I'm doing, you have to keep it a secret. You can't tell P Tony. I keep checking to make sure P Tony's not in the chat too. You can't tell P Tony, okay? I am printing out his face because we're wearing costumes to Game of Favorites tonight, which is his game show. And this is going to be my outfit. I'm going to be P Tony, but different. That's good there. Good deal. All right, Moki. You can't be in the way, buddy, because I don't want to cut your nose off. But we're about to do the first cut. Moki, stop. Moki. Dad. If you guys don't know who Moki is, he's my puppy, and he's sitting in my lap. Okay. Oh, this is cutting very well. Let's go. Oh, I knew the cardboard would give me issues. But that's okay. We got this. Because I can always trim it up, right? The beautiful part is I did kind of a fade for this reason. Moki, stop. So that I could, so it looks like it's gonna fade off the sides. Once I get this cut out, I'll show it to you guys. Moki, dude, listen. Oh yeah, it's gonna be the good stuff, chat. I just don't know if I have the right, I'm not sure if I have the right, like, color suit jacket, you know? So we'll have to figure that out. This should get a lot easier to cut here in like 2 seconds. Are we not at the end yet? Oh yeah, it's trying to come off. There it goes. So once it gets like light and easy, it should be good. Yeah. Gonna show everybody who thought that I wasn't creative during the collaborations. I can be creative. I can be different. I can be a gamer. Like I'm cutting his face open. In hindsight, I could have done this in green, like a green background on the paper, and my green screen would have just picked it up, and I wouldn't have had to cut anything. But we don't live in hindsight here in this chat. We live in no foresight. That's where we live. We live in the world of no foresight. Hey, what's up, you and me, Pefarito? Did I say that right? I want to teach the kitten how to make biscuits. I'm also eating lunch before getting back to cleaning. Wait, kitten is in your real kitten? Like a cat? You're gonna teach a cat to make biscuits? Alright, good luck. I want to know how successful you are. And I hope for you, I hope that you're successful. And you can market that, and you're gonna be just absolutely impressive to all your friends and neighbors. Moki, could you not sniff the glue, child? Alright. So obviously I've got to do some cleanup. You got Glocker 1911. Not with me especially. I'm not. Plaza. Alright. So I am going to have to thin this. But not too bad. I'm going to have to thin it. I think I can just bring this around like that. And that will make up the base. So that's what I'm going to do. That's going to make it the base. So I just need to trim the outside. Moki, dude, you're going to get put down if you... Well, not put down. That sounds awful when you're telling that to a dog. You're going to be displaced from my lap if you cannot cooperate. Oh yeah, this is going to work great. Cutting this thing in half makes it so much easier to cut. Go figure. Go figure. Alright. Look at that. Isn't that good? It's gonna depend on your preferences, Plaza. A lot of people go to Florida and Mississippi to retire and die. Florida because it's just full of retirement homes and it's beautiful and nice. Mississippi because it's really inexpensive to live there. So that's pretty common. It just depends though on like, you know, what you're looking for, what kind of job you want. Like there's a few things. There's a few things that play a factor, you know. But if you could answer those things for me, like when it comes to you and what kind of things you like, I might be able to have an idea. If you want to live really cheap and buy a home for really cheap, my understanding is that Missouri is a pretty good option. If you want, you know, if you enjoy Hollywood and if you want to be an actor or actress or anything like that, you can in New York, but LA or somewhere in California, probably going to be the better fit for you. If you want to, you know, do coding or anything like that, I mean, you have lots of options there. You can be on the West Coast, East Coast, you can be in Atlanta, so Georgia's fine. You know, it just depends. It depends what you want to do. Howdy Pizza from YouTube. She was not having LL. Yeah, true. I got some friends living in Virginia. What about this one? Virginia's fine, but the cost of living is kind of wild. So, like, if you don't want to buy a house, then Virginia might be fine. Or if you are really financially stable and capable of owning a home right now, Virginia might not be a terrible option for you. But when I say it's expensive, I mean like a house that you buy in Virginia, the square footage might put you like north of $500,000, and you could get the same house or slightly bigger in a state like Mississippi or Alabama for probably $140,000. Like to put it into perspective. So cost of housing in Virginia, especially as you get closer to DC, is wild. It's just really, really expensive. All right, guys, should I? Because this is a little. Here, I'll let you down, buddy. This is a little flimsy. It's a little flimsy. It's not terrible. It's actually pretty usable. But I've got this whole extra piece that cut out of it. So I've got the ability to kind of double up, if you will. And so I'm trying to figure out right now if I should put some glue on this, and if I should like line it up and make it a little bit stronger. And I think I might do that. I think I'm just gonna try to make it a little bit stronger. In East Virginia, I don't have a clue. Like on average, the only Virginian homes I ever looked at were for, or around the time that I had a relative that was living there. And like I said, like the cheapest one was really, really small, and it was sitting around like the $200,000 mark. But when I say small, it technically wasn't like a studio apartment, but it might as well have been one, you know? And so, and that would be, I mean, I guess that's a little more central Virginia. So it's not like perfectly East Virginia. Are you thinking about living in Virginia? Like, I know you said you had some friends that were there. Are you thinking about moving there, or are you just wanting to move somewhere other than where you are right now, trying to find like a new home? I do need to be doing that soon. Okay. Let's see if I can line this up correctly. It's going to be much more difficult to line up now that there's glue on it. But if I pull this off, yeah, there we go. If I pull this off, it should be significantly stronger. As long as the glue holds. Yes, sir. This is going to be great. If you guys don't know what I'm doing, if you just got here, I'm going to be a guest on a game show tonight. And the host, it's for like, we're dressing up for Halloween. And the host always wears a tuxedo and has like a particular look. And so I decided that I'm going to go, for Halloween, I'm going to go as the host of the show. And so I'm working on printing out his face right now. What's the best job for a mid-20s guy like me to do? Yeah, sort of want to go live in Virginia. If you're going to be getting near and around Virginia and you're in your 20s, if you're anywhere tech savvy at all, just to be completely honest, I think coding, and more than like Python. Python is probably going to be one of the easiest things for you to learn. But if you have the option to learn something like C# or C++, C# specifically, I think the options that you have are going to just be exponentially higher. Now, of course, there's a bunch of things you can do when it comes to like coding. That's such an open-ended thing. But honestly, mid-20s, man, if you've got the time and you can do the schooling, you did say mid, right? Yeah, mid-20s. It might set you back a little bit if you feel like you have to restart. But coding probably would be the way to go. What's your background though? Mid-20s, like. Do you have any schooling or any college or anything or any trade, any experience? Like, what's your background? You're learning C++ now? Dude, I really think that's the best route you can do, man, outside of that. And best is such a relative thing, dude. Like, when you say best, are you asking me what I think would be most lucrative? Like, what's going to make you the most money? Or what's going to make you the happiest? Because what's going to make you the happiest is going to vary so much from person to person. If you can figure out something that is semi-lucrative but that brings you joy, do that. If you're only looking for like the money in game, honestly, trades. We need people to do trades right now. There's so many, like the market is flooded with art degrees, liberal art degrees, myself included. I mean, I have a liberal art degree, and so if you're able to do something like that, truthfully, I think it'll do all right. I mean, linemen, electricians, plumbers, contract workers in carpentry, they make more than I will at younger than me. No context, Weird Jones. How do you do? Hey, Sketchman. What's up, you handsome dude? Hope you're doing good. A kitten baking, right? Hannah has high expectations. That's what's happening here. So on Halloween, you're going to trick-or-treating as the host? No. Well, it's a good backup plan, Toby. Yeah, she needs to start pulling her weight around here since she's not paying rent. Fair enough. I mean, she pays in loves and snugs, right? Isn't that what cats do? And then, she'll clean up, because if any of you pass away, being that she's a cat, she'll eat you. Because that's what cats do. They eat their owners. Hashtag team dog. like push their paws down and they're mashing something, and it's called making biscuits. LOL. Oh my gosh! Imagine the cute little like biscuit art you can get baking with their little claws. You know, get the little holes, instead of cutting the top of the cutting the top of the bread. Like, I mean, well, you never know. Thanks. Best cash in hand jobs. Hard to say. I don't even think that's the route you want to go though. Honestly, especially mid-20s, dude. If you're mid-20s, you're getting close to 30. You need to be thinking about retirement and not having to work forever. I get the cash in hand appeal, but honestly, something that's like 401k or whatever the 401c3 equivalent is, if you do nonprofit, you want something that's actually on the books, because you want you're going to want that retirement. You're going to want something that's going to look out for you moving forward. So I don't know if it's even the best route to do that. And then you get dropped at a hat. Cash in hand jobs don't have to pay you any benefits or support you in any way. There's no real record that you've even been working for them, so you don't have any workers' rights that you can prove. I don't think it's the way to go. If you're 16, 17, 18, you're getting started, sure. You don't really have all that much financial burden, sure. But at mid-20s, dude, like, you've probably got a little financial burden. Or if you're thinking about, I don't know if you're in any kind of relationships or anything, but you're probably thinking about whatever the future holds for you and your family. If you want that, if you don't want that, these are thoughts that you're probably already having. And if you can think though about those things on the front end of making career decisions, you'll do better than I did. Dogs will eat you too. How dare you? I'm so sorry, Toby Cat Man. I just love our dog. I don't have anything against cats. I just recognize that statistically they're the most likely animal that is a common pet to eat you if you die in your home. I think the study showed within an hour, maybe it's 2, maybe within 2 hours, they'll start trying to eat you. That's ridiculous. Dogs don't do that. Golden retrievers will wait until near the point of starvation before they even consider it. Golden retrievers are super loyal, man. Dogs will eat you, but statistically speaking, it's less likely because they wait days. A dog, and in the case of like that one particular breed, I said the more common dogs to eat you are like the Chihuahuas and some of the smaller breeds. But like the Golden Retriever, it almost starved itself. Like it went days and days and days before it even considered it. It's wild. I heard a problematic story about a dude who had 2 pit bulls and he died, but wasn't found for like 2 weeks, and his dogs ate like half his face. An animal first instinct to survive. Sure, but dogs are such loyal like pack animals anyway. Like I am not 100% sure. I mean, yes, technically, fundamentally, I agree with you. It's their instinct to survive. But I think even more than that, like my puppy's first instinct is to love. Isn't that right? Your first instinct is to love. In my mid-20s, no offense at all. I got a liberal arts degree, and then I worked at a church. So you can just about say I majored in not liking money. Is what you could basically say. But I did that, and now I check inland oil wells. I've been considering... Why is this like flattening out? I've been considering going back and getting a master's, but that costs money, and I like the creative sides of things anyway, so I'd rather do like what I'm doing here. Moki, you can totally sit with me, dude, but I need you to like get it together. I'm gonna trim a lot of this off. The back layer doesn't have to be perfect. Nice, I guess my golden retriever won't eat me. It's very, very unlikely that your golden retriever is going to eat you. Statistically, there's a slim chance. Really slim chance that it's going to happen. Oh, I should have left that open. Because then, where'd the handle go? Where did I put the handle? I literally just had it. There it is. This is the handle. If I leave the bottom piece open here, I think I can, like, insert this. Hold up a minute. Maybe this is a bad idea, actually. Yeah. Oh, Moki. Dude. Okay, yeah, I think I'm just going to attach it like I was originally thinking and not worry about the wings, because that is going to mess with the structural integrity. You're not supposed to see anything, Tony. Get out of here. But I love you. But get out of here. We're giving life advice. What are you talking about? You guys were supposed to help me. I didn't have the bot open. All right, P. Tony. I will, I'll let the cat out of the bag, but you have to act surprised later, okay? Because I don't think anybody else is going to know, but I'm very excited about it. And I had this planned for, like, days. Okay, I'm leaving. I'll see you tonight. All right, bet. See you later, dude. You only barely saw this? There's nothing here. Arts and crafts, baby. God bless, brother. You too, bro. P-Tony alert. Let's go. Hey, Ghosty. What's up, buddy? Bad P-Tony, get out. Plaza says, I got a son who's like 22 now and in the U.S. We're from Ireland, and he wants to study in USA. So he can't earn in the legal way. So he's got to work cash in hand jobs. That's the best thing to do here. Well, if he's here and he's going to school, theoretically, he's got an education visa, right? So he can earn legally. He can be a he could be a what's the word I'm looking for? What are they called? He can be an RA. He can work. So there's a lot of jobs at the school that he can do. So whether that's a residential assistant, whether that's a like a student aid, is he in his master's program or working on a bachelor's? Like there are jobs there, and there are avenues at most universities. Even if it's like working at a restaurant that's on the university, there he is. He's doing a master's in software. Yeah. So if he's working on a master's, then he should already qualify to be able to be a I wish I could remember what they're called. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? It's basically an assistant to a doctoral professor, and master students are usually the ones that get them. Oh my gosh, what is it called? TA. Thank you, Banana Zahana. Yes, a TA position. I would look into applying for those. Now, depending on the, I don't know all the inner workings of his green card. To be able to be here, or his like education visa or whatnot, but oftentimes in the city where I live, those students, there's also programs available at like the water park, at some local restaurants if he wants to wait tables. Like it's actually really easy in the U.S. to make money legally. Now I'm not going to promise you're going to make a lot of money, but I think he can do it. You're not asking me questions. We're literally just chatting right now while I get ready for a game show tonight. I mean, we might play or do something in a little bit, but right now I'm real behind, so that's what we're doing. So you're good, dude. And anybody in the chat that has some thoughts to offer to him, I mean, that's what we're about here. But yeah, TA is what I would think. Also, P-Tony, even though we're kicking you out, we still love you. Let's go, Mr. Whittier. How are you today? I'm gonna look at my bot and see if he left. He's a trustworthy guy. Yeah, he's gone. He's a trustworthy guy, so I knew he probably would. But yeah. All right, so what do you guys think now that he's gone? Should I trim any more of it? Because like there is some white at the top, and I need to go get my tape so that I can put it on here. But effectively, this is what it's gonna look like. And I had it printed in matte to try to keep it from from being so reflective with that ring light. And even though it's matte finish, it's still pretty shiny. And it's also significantly larger than my real head. Which I think is funnier, honestly. I think that's probably funnier. P-Tony but different. P-Tony but mutated. I think it looks fine. Well, see, okay, but the only picture I could find that was high enough quality that I could blow it up like this, he's looking to the side. So if I cut out his eye holes, they won't actually line up with my eye holes. See what I mean? So for me to cut proper eye holes, they'd be here. They'd be here and here. So I can't really do that. What my plan was is the camera is here, so when I have it in front of me, my review monitor is actually over here to the side. You guys can't see it. So even though I can't see the camera, I can see the screen. You know what I mean? So it works out. I also thought about, just because I have this like file, I also thought about just throwing this on as like a PNG over my face. So like I could do, well, it's on the wrong computer, but I could literally just pop it up, you know? Dude, I really am glad. I hope that it did. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, we got Chemisphere coming in. Chemisphere, what is up? Welcome to the pumpkin patch. You just made your way in here. What's up, Raiders? How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are having a fantastic start to your weekend. We got young feller. Hey, young feller. I'm old feller. Hello. So glad that you're here. Welcome, welcome in. Where's the cardboard? Oh, young feller. I got you. We're going to talk about it. Chemisphere. Do you guys know what we're talking about? Did P. Tony or someone come into the chat and tell you guys that I'm up to some mischievous things? Because I am. What's up? Chemisphere, tell me a little bit about what you were streaming and how the stream went. If you had a good time, what was going on. Can we get a shout out for Chemisphere? Pumpkin Patch. You guys already know what to do. Make Chemisphere feel loved if you don't mind. Thank you, Mr. Whittier, for being here also. Mr. Whittier, Ghosty are here. Hashtag best mods ever. They're both here. Ghosty, I hope you're doing good, man. I've been meaning to reach out to you in DM, see how you're doing. And I'm sorry that I haven't done that yet. I'm going to do that soon if you're still here. She threatened my life in Spanish? No way. Why would you do such a thing? Why? Why would you do it? Why would you do it? I love it. I love that we're chatting. Chemisphere, it's so nice to meet you. Hello, hello. Hey, let me tell you about what we're doing. Because it's kind of funny. I don't know if you know P. Tony. I know that you're at Reach Conference as well. Glad to meet you and have you here. I was streaming Minecraft. It was nice. Just paid off my diamond debt, so now I'm free woman. Let's go! Round of applause for freedom! I love that so much. Okay, I don't know if through Reach, if you had the joy of meeting P. Tony. He is this guy. Hold on, I'll make it easy. He's this guy. Which that photo really didn't do him justice. Or this guy in the top left corner right here, okay? I didn't know such thing. I'm headed home, so my service may be spotty. No worries, Whittier. Thanks for the heads up. My Friday is going pretty good. I'm traveling around some mountain national parks in Colorado. Dude, that sounds like a joyous time. And you have signal enough that you can be here. That's where it's at, Dinah. Well, welcome in. Guys, if you're brand new to the stream here, I just realized I didn't actually introduce myself. My name is Webby Pumpkin. You just found yourself in the Pumpkin Patch. Here in the Pumpkin Patch, we pride ourselves in something that I'd like to call pumpkin positivity. If you're not sure what that is, I'm really glad that I assumed you asked. It's basically this idea that faith, hope, encouragement, love, joy, whatever these things are that someone may have a deficit of, that those can be lent and borrowed. What we practice here is if you come in and you're feeling a little down, maybe you need a little extra faith, a little bit of extra encouragement, there's a good chance that I or someone else in the chat may have a little bit extra that they can lend to you. And we ask that you do the same if you ever find yourself in a position where you have a little bit extra. You lend that to someone who's in need. We laugh together, we encourage each other, we pray together. We try to have a good time and keep it positive. Try to find our little spot of the internet here and leave it better than we found it. And that's pumpkin positivity. I think that doing life together in that manner is what actually cultivates true impactful change. And so through that, we're just doing what we can, one little baby step at a time. And one of the ways we do that is stream's going great, Chemisphere. One of the ways we do that is tonight I've been invited on P. Tony's channel to a show called Game of Favorites. It's a Christian game show, and they're doing like a costume party and everything, and it was kind of like a last minute decision. But P. Tony, if you can see, he's right here in this like top corner right here. Every time he hosts the show, and he's just like right. Oh, sorry, wrong one. He's right over this shoulder. This guy right here. Every time he hosts the show, he always wears a suit and tie and everything. That's how we're doing. And so tonight, what my plan is whenever P. Tony started this, he had the channel P. Tony, which was for the game show, and then he had another channel that he just played games on, and it doesn't exist anymore. He doesn't do this, but the other channel was called P. Tony, but different. And so tonight, for my costume for the game show, is my premiere. I've never been on the show before. Tonight I'm going to wear a gray suit, if I have one, or at least a light brown, a white button down, and a tie. And I'm going to be P. Tony, but different. So I've been working on making my outfit. I'm so excited about it. And it's a little dumb, but I also love it. So glad you guys are here, though. You work for the mouse, Infinite. Infinite, you work for the mouse? I now have to hire $24 sign security for protection from Chemisphere 24/7. Welcome to your doom. Oh wait, no, I'm in the pumpkin patch. No doom here. Can I take some pumpkins to make some pumpkin cookies? Go for it. But we typically are against eating pumpkins because that is cannibalism, and it is in fact frowned upon in this community. But if you like the Pillsbury Doughboy sugar cookies that have pictures of pumpkins on them, perfectly acceptable. Perfectly acceptable. I know a thing or two about suits if you need advice. Okay, let's hear it. I've got a bunch. So I have like the very churchy pastor hand-me-down suits. I also, so my background is in church music. I have an emphasis in choir and as well as another emphasis in music technology. And so in that choir experience, I have racked up a little collection of tuxedos as well. Nothing too super expensive, but I've got tails. I've got, I've got vests. I've got bow ties and standard neckties, and then the name of it is leaving me. Cummerbunds. I got like the cummerbund outfit style, all that good stuff. So I've got options, and if I end up wearing black tonight, I've got a lot of options in black. But he always wears gray, and so I'm hoping to. I don't know if I have gray. I have black and brown for sure, like a tan. And so I've got to raid my closet in a bit and see what I have that's close to what we need to wear for tonight. Batsuit. Oh, yes, batsuit. That's what I needed. I'll just make chocolate chip cookies. Understandable, Chemisphere. Well, I'm so glad that you're here. Hey, how did you like Reach Conference and just being a part of Reach? I love that you're in that team. Love to have you on the roster here. And the Reach Conference changed my life. So it was really, really encouraging and good. I'd love to hear your stories as well. And Kim, am I following you? Oh, I'm fixing that. Fixing that right now. Yeah, we're good. I have corrected my wrongs. We're good. Very happy, very happy. I loved it so much. I think your wife was actually the first person I met at Reach. Really? Shut up. Hold on. Did we talk? She was dressed up as Spyro on the second day. Oh, I bet. She loved the puzzle room because every single room was like, I even put in a request for this with Romans. I was like, so many of our gamers here are cozy gamers and like cozy people, like much more introverted than I. And so I was like, we need some like cozy room spaces because we had very, well, I'm so sad that I didn't meet you, but I'm glad that you met my wife. I'm not that competitive, but we had the competitive space. We had very talk-heavy spaces, and the puzzle room was like her escape. She spent so much time in the puzzle room. It was so great. I'm so sad that I didn't get to meet you. There is a good chance Reach Conference is happening again in the future. If we can make it, let's rectify that. Let's meet each other. That'd be so great. Well, I'm looking forward to coming and hanging out with you in a stream sometime. Yeah, she's pretty lovely. She is. She dressed up as Spyro the second day because it was Spyro Community Day. It's every nearest Saturday to the anniversary of the first Spyro game is Spyro Community Day, and it happened to be that Saturday that we were at Reach. This year was just a 20-minute ride. Oh, okay, so you're already a Floridian. Well, how are you guys doing? Hurricane just came through. How are you guys doing, Chemisphere? Apparently, you obviously have internet and power. So, like, how is everything? Are you guys hanging out pretty well? Doing all right? Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about it. We love Orlando in general, and so we actually came down the day early and felt so bad because everybody the day before was like, let's go get lunch and everything, but we already had Disney plans. So we didn't do like any of the parks. We did Disney Springs because we were already going to be getting there so late. But we did Disney Springs. But we've been to Orlando 4 times already this year, which is a record for us. And all my life I wanted to go to SeaWorld, and we always go to Disney or Universal instead when we did the theme park thing. And so I convinced Mermaid to go to SeaWorld this last year because she's not really like the marine/aquarium kind of girl. Sorry, Moki. But I wanted to go, and we went, and she had a great time. She's a big coaster junkie. She really enjoyed SeaWorld, so we had a great time. Yeah, I enjoyed Disney Springs, and I actually ran into Lamberto in the wild while we were there. He was streaming, walking around, and I happened to see him, and I was like, "That's Lamberto." So I stopped him, and sure enough, I was right. Thank goodness, because had I not been right, it would have been a much more embarrassing interaction. Had I not been right about that, but Yeah, it was a good time. It was a really good time. Are you guys Disney fans? Or it didn't hit me too bad. Just left a mess. Well, I'm glad that you guys are okay. I was grateful to see it looked like it lost strength rather quickly. Springs is pretty. You just admit that, young fella. Young fella, are you not a Disney fan? What's the story here, young fella? I feel like there is one. Said it was very awkward when you went up to him. Did he? Well, to be fair, it was a little awkward, but it's because we noticed who each other were. Like, it's not like I saw him along, like, off in the distance, and I approached him, and there was time to, like, get his attention and, you know, be like, hey, and, like, come and approach the gap. One is Disney, so it's a little bit tight anyway. I happened to make a turn, and this dude was walking by me, and he had his monopod, or his, like, shoot, what are they called? Now I can't remember. It's not a monopod. So we had an argument about what a monopod is versus a selfie stick. It'll come to me. It stabilizes your footage. He was holding that, and he had it, like, out and everything like this, and he's just talking to it, and he's walking. And I noticed, before I noticed him, I noticed there's a dude filming. That was the first thing that I noticed. And then I looked down, like, past his hand. So he's looking at his phone reading chat, right? I'm over here. And I look down and see that it's him. And so I was like, hey. And he turns around. But then by the time he, like, turns around, we're basically, like, right next to each other, you know? So there's no, like, approaching time. So it was, I didn't mean for it to be that way. It's just kind of luck of the draw. That's kind of how it happened. But what you gonna do? It was still cool, though. It was still cool to run into somebody in the wild. That never happened before. And it made him technically the first, like, content creator that I'd ever met IRL. Like, that I'd met first, that is, off of online. So it was just kind of crazy. Chemisphere, fine it is. I'm not a mouse fan, just in general, because of, like, the company or the parks. I mean, I feel like that could go deep, and I do kind of get it. I have beef with Mouse. Yeah, he's trying to kidnap us. The mouse is trying to kidnap you. He's stolen my voice a few times. Oh my goodness, the mouse is having a really hard time on you guys. We go far too often, to be completely honest. But I do understand, like, some of the argument that people make for beef with the mouse. It makes sense to me. You were my first content creator I met first, LOL. That's true. That is true. It's just weird, like, and I've known other creators sort of in the space, like I know Rap Wenzel, because we went to school together, and I knew her as her before I knew her as Rap Wenzel. I knew Ian Cooltrip because I knew him as Ian before I knew him as Ian Cooltrip. Like, there are other creators that I know IRL, but I knew them IRL first. Lamberto is the first person that I met because of streaming, and then met IRL. But it was really cool. He keeps sending spies. Yeah, we're just gonna take out the mouse one day. Well, best of luck. The mouse is loaded with an arsenal, so I want to hear about it. I want to go to the movie whenever they make it about you. I'm ready. He keeps sending spies, but I'll be ready this time. There have been 2 spies now, 3 if you count the lady spy's boyfriend. How unprofessional, too, right? To bring your boyfriend to work? So unprofessional. Well, guys, this is what we're doing at the moment. And thank you so much again for trusting me with your community. I really appreciate it, Chemisphere. So that is the plan. I need to find... Well, one, I need to apply more glue, because this is not holding. But I also need to find a way to sturdily attach the handle for this thing. I mostly went just to meet Steph, but I'm so happy he ended up staying the entire time. Oh, like Assassinator Steph? I love Assassinator Steph. It was life-changing for me. Did you have a favorite part? And if so, do you mind sharing it? I have, it's in different pockets. I definitely had people that I was, like, more excited to meet, but for different reasons. So, like, I had, not like an idol, but I had the creators that I've known for a long time, like Aki and Jate. Like, I did a podcast episode with them, like, 3 years prior to Reach Conference. So I'd talked to them privately. I'd been, in stream with them, but I'd never had the privilege of like obviously meeting them in real life. And so for them, it was really special to me to connect with them. But there are smaller streamers, if you will, that I spoke with more regularly that I feel like are a little more grassroots in my size. Not that Aki and Jade aren't. They're incredible and they are there for you no matter your follower count, But I really connected with people like Prepony and like P Tony, who I got to know better since Reach actually. The people like Lamberto, like much more like on the ground level, and so I was probably most excited, truthfully, to see them. But it was also really cool because I've been following what Pastor Susie's been doing for forever, and I've just been a name in his chat for the longest time. Not to say that he doesn't care about his chat. That's not what I'm saying at all. He's got a lot of people rolling in that chat, and so to be there and then to chat with him, and now like to feel like I know him, that was really special. I met a lot of other people that I had heard of or kind of known about because of it. Assassinator Steph being one of them. Like we'd interacted, as well as Mama Llama. Yep, who unfortunately she wasn't able to make it, but it was just cool. I got to meet people like Redeem J that I really connect with. And there's so many more that I didn't get to connect with that I want to do Reach next time, like Deadly Deal Gaming or Pastor Dustin or DGreg's TV, But it changed a lot for you. Pre was the first outside of already knowing you. Oh, and unless you count me walking past Pastor Susie in the lobby. I mean, I wouldn't count it until you had a conversation, right? Favorite part is so hard. It is. So I have a hard time picking favorites of anything anyway. So I have to characterize it down. Probably the most impactful thing for me, though, my favorite part was hanging out with these creators, and I feel like I learned a lot. The most impactful thing to me was Pastor Susie's Q&A. I went to his Q&A, and it was really, really good. Let's see. Probably meeting Steph. I did get to meet Jake, too. Jake's lovely. Oh, man, and one of the coolest things, so I was, and I'm still not all that in the know, but I was really ignorant to VTuber culture, and it's just for the sake of you just don't know until you know, right? Until you get in there and you meet somebody and you ask questions. That's how we learn. But I was really ignorant to VTuber culture, and so two of the coolest things I think to me was I got to meet and have actually some really good conversations as the weekend progressed with mostly Kaori and Kaito. Loved them. Kaori was lovely because I didn't know her before Reach, and it was really, really cool to me because we chatted and we're just so cool, and she's so sweet and just a lovely human. We had great conversations, and then I had followed her, but I didn't really pay attention. I just went ahead and followed, and I remember jumping into her new model reveal, and she is like ginormous. Like when I'm talking like 400 people or 400 concurrent viewers, chat rolling like an escalator, just going, and like tens of thousands of followers. And we were literally just chilling in the lobby at the hotel, and I didn't know what a big deal it was also in the YouTube community to like hide your face, like IRL. And so, like, it's a really big honor, and you're really trusted if you get to, like, if that veil, from my understanding, if that veil is lowered. And so, that was pretty cool. Kaito I played Magic the Gathering with, and he absolutely creamed me. But it was, he's really cool. I had some really good conversations with him. Awesome dude. So, like, I don't know. And then, Celestium. I really like Celestium. I wear a mask on stream, and I wore it at Reach. Okay, Kim, I bet that I saw you, but I'm also pretty sure that I assumed you were a VTuber because of that. I bet I assumed you. Well, actually, if I saw you and you had a mask on, I 100% assumed you were a VTuber. So that's improper assumption on my part. Do you mind if I ask? I see the golden mask is your profile picture. So is that part of lore, or is it like a comfortability thing? Do you mind me asking? Like, I don't want to delve into like too much of your business if you don't want to talk about it. But also, if you're cool with talking about it, I got you, Kim. As soon as that ad's over, I got you. For those of you who are subbed, we'll keep chatting, but no worries. Here, let me type that so you can see it. Oh, man, that was fast. Good deal. I like short A. Wait, she's not. What? So you got a short ad and she got a long ad? What is with that, Twitch? I've got my ad settings finally set to where it seems like it's supposed to be good. But, man, like, it's not consistent. That's the problem. Like, you guys literally got here at the same time. So your ad should be... Wow. Your ads should be, like, near identical, right? That's just not how it works. I don't understand fully the way that Twitch does it. I've been trying to understand, but I just don't. I just don't. I don't know why I'm just sitting quiet, because I can still talk, but I'm really interested in this conversation with Chemisphere. And to give her like a full opportunity to talk about the Golden Mask. I guess while we're rolling, you know, the idea of being a little too nervous to talk to Kaori is, it's interesting. She says you're welcome. It's really interesting because I did talk to her, but I'm like a flaming extrovert. So I did talk to her, but there was a little bit of intimidation. But for me, it came from a place of just not understanding VTuber culture, you know? And like, so I didn't want to go up there and just completely like open mouth insert foot. But also what I found, and especially now that I've talked with them a little bit and just hung out, like I feel like I could reach out to Celestium or Kaito or Kaori and ask, and they'd probably help me understand anything that I wanted to, you know? They'd probably just be like, oh, let me explain this. Or even Jate, because Jate's working on a VTuber project right now also. Like, he could probably fill in the gaps. So, that'd be neat. That'd be really neat. Guess it's a good time for me to check Discord real quick, too. Welcome back, Hemisphere. Sorry for a million ads. I thought I had all my ad settings set really well, too. What's silly is that young feller got less than you, but you got here at the same time. So, what is up with that, right? I'm going to check my messages real quick for this thing tonight that I'm doing. Also, just make sure I'm caught up. Basically, Hemisphere, I was saying that it's interesting that you felt a little too nervous to talk to Kaori, though, because I also felt like an intimidation, but from a different aspect, because I know so little about the VTube community. I didn't want to just completely stick my foot in my mouth. I don't know how to explain this. It's simple. I'm just Batman. Love it. That's simple enough. I got like 15 ads. No way. Are you exaggerating, or did you really? It's fine. But anyway, Chemisphere, I don't want to like put you in a weird spot if you don't normally talk about the masks or anything. If it's like a comfortability or if it's just part of brand. Obviously, I see the golden masks in your profile picture, and it's all of your theming. But if you are interested and would like to give me a little bit of info behind the mask and why you wear it, especially not being in VTuber culture, I guess, I'm very interested. Very interested. Of course, it's totally fine. You know, I'm also not saying like, oh no, mask equal bad. That's definitely not what I'm saying. And it might even be in your about here. Watch. I bet it's right here. I must play Minecraft and make art. I'm Chemisphere. Christian half-boys streamer just looking to play some games, make some art, and have some nice, perhaps chaotic chats. All while sharing the love of Jesus. Love it so much. But you don't have to be a Christian to be in my streams. Just come in with a kind heart and we'll have some fun. Yep, no explanation of mask there. So I'm back to asking you, which is all good. If you want to. If you don't want to, that's totally fine too. So no worries either way. Glad you guys are here too. Y'all are here on a special day because we've had a long time follow goal of 1,000 follows. Okay, we're 5 away. Currently 5 away. There is a really good chance that today, between this stream and Game of Favorites tonight, that we hit that goal. So I'm very excited about today, and really, really honored. So what a beautiful day to come in and join the community, be a part here, Chemisphere. Again, I appreciate you considering me and trusting me with your community. It's kind of complicated. Part of it might have some safety reasons. Understand? Okay. And listen, if it's one of those things like I find myself in positions all the time where it's like I don't mind talking to someone that I trust, or like someone in the zeitgeist of everything. But like for example, there was another creator that asked me about like my college and stuff like that yesterday, and she asked me on stream, and I know this creator well enough that I don't actually mind talking to her about it, but I did mind talking to her about it in a live setting. So like I understand sometimes it's like that too. You're like, hey, I don't mind telling you if like there's a safety thing or whatever's going on, but maybe I'll like hit you up at the next Reach conference. It's gonna be so good. The other part is kind of maybe a little sliding security thing. Welp, we're glad that you're here. I think the internet's better with you here, so I'm glad that you're here. Masked or without a mask, whatever makes you feel more comfortable. Glad that you're on it. I'm really looking forward to coming out and hanging out in some Minecraft streams and art especially. I'm trying to get more into art streams, not necessarily doing, but watching, because my wife is an artist. And then one of like I wonder if you got to meet her. King Yanzala is her name. She does like all these little emotes and everything for P. Tony. She also, because we're part of the Christian Raid Train right now, she also made this emote. Let me find it real quick, and I will throw it up there. It's this train emote. I'm just going to spam it real quick. And of course, she pulled our face to it, but she... Actually, hold on. I've got a way, way better way to show you. She made all of these that are coming across the bottom of the screen right now. P. Tony in the beginning. And like P. Tony coded this up for us for the raid train. These are all the creators that are taking part in the raid train, starting earlier this morning, going throughout the weekend. And it's just super cute, but her whole aesthetic is just flipping adorable. And so I'm just kind of here for it, really. I know, right? It's just so adorable. That's her. The next to last that you see coming across is like her emoticon. And she's got so much, but yep, right here. She is absolutely lovely, and a great human. So I love that. I love that so much. But so I'm kind of really interested. I'm looking forward to doing that. Perry, hey, sorry I missed stream yesterday. Not a worry. We ended up getting all the alternate endings, so we finally did do it. And I played the demo for A Man of the Adventurer 2, but it did not unlock a tape in the first game. I did get an extra tape, potentially an extra tape in the demo itself, so perhaps that's what they're talking about. But, you know, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Is that Woody in the back? All right, so you ready for a secret? Yes, it is. That's the Kingdom Hearts 3 fabric poster. What you're looking at behind me right now is my old streaming room. I am actually currently technically in a closet, but I call it the broadcast room because that feels really cool. But and then my regular room to the side of me is the studio, and I have it set up now really to prioritize making YouTube videos. That way I can leave camera set up, and it helps with my workload. But I took a picture of the room before I got in here because it's so like tight, so that I could keep that look. And so this is what my room used to look like, and it's really cool. What's even wilder though is that it allows me to do things like completely remove the background, which is why you see Discord behind me now, or you can see that my head gets bigger but nothing really changes, or I can go in here and do live stream. So it's up, and the train was still playing, so it's not actually real, but it works very good. Works really real. I really want to stay, but I gotta lurk. I hope your stream goes well. No, absolutely understand. Hey, thank you again. Chemisphere, I really enjoyed chatting with you and your community as well. Please do that lurk. I hope you have a fantastic day. Looking forward to hanging out with you again sometime. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate you. Hey, Liz, what's up, friend? Hey, got here just saying hi real quick before recording. I hope you have a great stream. We'll be joining after. Can't wait. Liz, if you're still here really quick, too, I'm going to be on GOF tonight, and we're dressing up in our Halloween outfits. So one of the things I've been working on is a costume where I'm going to be P. Tony. It's going to be hilarious. I'm currently working on that right now. So glad you're here, Liz. Absolute goated creator right there. Guys, if any of you are here also and you want to help me out by giving some love to Liz got here, I would really appreciate that because she just hit affiliate, and I think we can keep carrying her a little bit further. So if you want to give her some love, she's rather new to the streaming side of things. She's a podcaster at heart, but just a lovely, lovely human that cares big, and I think you guys will like her. I really, really do. So give her some love, of course, Liz. Happy lurking, Chemisphere. Love you too, friend. And that'll be up for a little bit. It's really easy at the top of the chat. She's pinned up there. All you have to do is hit that heart, and then boom, you're following her. It's just that simple. It's real easy. I like working smarter, not harder here. So yeah, this is gonna be hilarious, Liz. I can't wait. Best of luck recording though. Like, I'll talk your ear off and keep jabbering with you. But so don't let me do that if you are currently working on recording. Don't let me mess you up. But I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. All right. Also, I got to take a selfie with Liz at Reach Conference, which was like goated. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Guys, the raid train is currently going on right now as well. My boy, You Hate to See It, is currently streaming. And he is playing Dead by Daylight. And that's rocking right now. Let me talk to you guys a little bit about this raid train that's coming up, though. Because not raid train. I said raid train. That's not what I meant. I'm a little nervous because the stats are not that good. So this is David. This is the guy that's playing right now. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this. He's played before. Best place. First. He's won. Max votes. 98. He said people 3 times. Can you believe that? High score. Mine's going to end up being like said pumpkin. High score is 358. Like, look at that. And then 7 in voice chat, or in vote count. So that is that's one of my competitors tonight. Then we got Father Mark, first place, best placement again. Least Avenue Vowel. What? I don't understand that one, but for 6.7. Max viewers is 67. Whoa. He's played 17 rounds of this. Isn't that crazy? And then he's 7 in voice count, or in vote count. Then we got Phil. Okay. Phil has also won before. He is 67 max viewers. Average viewers of 44. Shortest words, 5.5. He's in the top 15%. Adjusted win rate, 50%. You guys ready for my stats? You ready for this? None. It's just loading. I got nothing. I got nothing. So we got to bring it home. We got to bring it home, guys. We got to take these guys to the ball game. Take them out to the crowd. Not going to buy them any peanuts, but yeah, we got to get on it, but it's going to be a really good time. Wait, is there a... Oh, wait, that's just the... Shut up. There was a video to this? Oh, no, that's still... Okay, it's coming up. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a good time. We also got the rate... Like, these are everybody that's going to be in it. Click. There we go. Here's everybody that's going to be there. It's going to be a really good time, though, and I'm looking forward to it. This is Bryn. I haven't had the pleasure of meeting Bryn yet, but she will be our chief storyteller for this upcoming episode. And so, just nothing's going to be better than dressing up as P. Tony. I'm going to be exceptionally sad, though, if P. Tony's not there. If it's Bryn instead. And so, that will make me sad. I hope that he's there, like, also in a host role. But I think he says that he's going to be, because Yenzala said, so y'all dressing up for the costume party, right? He said, I am being dressed up for the costume party tonight. Probably, do you know who your wife is? Ooh, Yenza. Wait, am I being dressed up for the costume party tonight? I love that. Yenza would give you some face rhinestones. Okay, so he will be there, it looks like. I don't know, man. I don't know. Then we got the raid train that's going on right now. And in the raid train, we've got so much. But the thing that I'm most excited about, these are all the creators that are in the raid train. Actually, there's a better picture that I can use for that, because it also tells you the schedules. Where's it at? I literally just stole this picture earlier. Where did it go? Oh, gosh. This is what happens when you don't keep up in chat like me. There it is. Boom. So there's the whole schedule. That's everybody that's in it. And then right now, it is currently 4:30 p.m. So You Hate to See It is the one streaming right now in the raid train. And then right after You Hate to See It is going to be Father Evan. I've been rocking and rolling and trying to keep up over there with the raid train. But right after that is done, then and then we'll also we'll go into Father Evan, and then it'll be P Tony. I'm gonna take a small break from our stream here because it's 6 p.m. Eastern, so we'll probably raid into Father Evan at the same time. Hey, there's Father Evan right there. Let's go. Probably gonna raid it. Keeping up in raid train chat is hard. It is. It is. I literally was just talking about you, my guy. And so probably, well, Father, now the story is already done, but I will, I'll still be happy to tell you what I'm planning. I'm going to take a little break to get ready for a Game of Favorites. I'm going to be on Game of Favorites tonight. And so I'm probably going to send my crew your way if that's cool with you, just to try to keep the love of the raid train going. And then I'll see you guys again with P Tony for the actual Game of Favorites. But Father Evan, have you seen what I'm doing? Have you seen what I'm doing for Game of Favorites? If not, I want to share it with you because I think it's hilarious and I think you'll appreciate it. That'd be great. We love additions to the raid train along the way. Well, I was like, I still had my regular stream schedule that was going on in addition to this. And so that was my plan the whole time. I was like, I'm just going to get in where I fit in. I'll fill gaps. But within my normal streaming schedule, I'll also like try to just add to the momentum. Yeah, same. See, that's it. Okay, let me tell you what I'm doing. Oops, sorry, Moki. Moki's my puppy. He's sitting in my lap. All right, let me tell you what I'm doing. So tonight I'm going to be on Game of Favorites. This is my first time ever being on Game of Favorites. And you probably have been around P Tony long enough to know about the difference in P Tony and P Tony but different. And so it's a costume party. We're all getting dressed up and everything to rock and roll with that. And so in an effort to do so, I'm planning on wearing a suit similar to the one that P Tony wears. And rather than going as myself or as like a regular costume wearer, I gotta make sure P Tony's not here in the chat. Rather than doing that, I'm planning on going as P Tony, but different. So I've got his face made. I've still got to put the handle on it. I'm waiting for glue to dry right now. It's actually kind of a long process, it turns out, for glue to dry. But I got this printed out today. I'm running behind on my schedule. I got this little handle I'm gonna put it on, and so that's why I need the break. So I'll be in and out of chat whenever I send them over to you. But that's why I need to tab the break, because I've got to get freshened up, get into a suit, hopefully get more air conditioning in this room because it's gonna be warm, and then I need to attach this handle and get everything ready there. So yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time. All right, guys. We've been chatting and having the bestest of time. Also, Father Evan, have you ever been on Game of Favorites? I think you have. I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm a little wrong one. I'm a little nervous about it, if I'm being honest. I'm a little nervous. So it's a time-honored tradition for folks to wear a suit like him. I did that when I co-hosted a game. I had a tie along with my clerical shirt. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. A good handful of times. Okay. He took me through the process and everything, but he took me through it early because we're overachievers, like real early on in the whole thing. And since he took me on it so early on, something I'm not really sure about, I got the prompts, and I need to prep up for tonight. But also, Bryn said that she has it written so that our answers to the prompts could also go along with like the story that's happening. So my question that I'm unsure of is when we put in our answers for the prompts, when we submit those answers, I'm assuming they're on the back end, probably a Google Doc or something like that. Is it normal for us to answer while the show is going on in the background, or should I already have these answers like queued up? Because I'm not really sure what. I do have access to. Here, let me pull this up. I do have access to a Google Sheet. Should I have already put answers in it, or is it like something I type in as the show is progressing? I guess is what I'm asking, because I haven't done anything. Hold on, let me open up Gmail real quick and go back. Let me get that link, and I'll go back to it. Okay, see, that's the good information I need. That's that good stuff. Okay. Normally, folks have most or all ready written into the sheet, but some folks also do it live. I'd say put your answers in, but be ready to pivot with the storytelling element. See, the storytelling element is the thing that really threw me off with it. this? Yeah, no. Okay. I might have fibbed. I think all that I have is contestant orientation. That's all that he shared with me. I'll open that. Yeah, the storytelling is bit is something for October only, something new to try and add to spooky month theming, and that's the thing that throws it all off for me because it's like a first of first. Offering show walkthrough. I guess I'll relook at all this. Green room. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. Wait, what if it might be pinned at the top of the Discord? Hold on. Before I send him anything and look like an idiot, he, instead of sending it directly to me, he might have pinned the link at the top of it. Hold on. Let's see if that's what he did. Nope, there's the prompts. There are no links. Okay, good. It's not uncommon for him to not give it until folks are in the Zoom call too. He forgets. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right now and be like, at P Tony. Boom. Thank you, Father Evan. You came in at the most impeccable time. Or peccable. I don't know if I said that right. You came in at a very... You came here at an extremely peccable time. Yeah. Nailed it. Nailed it. Guys, let's boot up Fortnite. Pretty sure Fort Nightmares is still delayed. But maybe there's some information about it we can learn. Holy Spirit willed it. Let's go. I didn't even know that I needed the help till you got here. But yeah, I'm very excited about this. I think it's going to be funny. And to me, it seems like an original, funny idea. But then we did a collaboration yesterday that was where everybody was supposed to wear suits anyway. And I was like, no, that's what I'm doing tomorrow. So I don't know. Can't beat the price of this costume, though, because I already had the suit. And the... Printing this ginormous print of his head was like $1 or $1.47, I think. It was really inexpensive to print him. It was wild. I'm quite happy with how it turned out too, so I'm rocking with it. But it's super low res. Such a low resolution. All right, it's supposed to be logging in, maybe. Prepare for a frightening time. Not much information here though. Maybe. Downtime for version 3140 begins at 2 a.m. Eastern. Matchmaking will be disabled 30 minutes beforehand, okay? Do I want to do this? Do I want to play something more chill? Yeah, no, I don't want to do this. I just wanted information. What are we going to do, friends? So we have here. I want to try to avoid Steam. Gonna bounce. Good luck in Fortnite. Seeing GOF for 4 raids. Sounds like a plan. Looking forward to it. Appreciate you stopping by, friend. Yeah, I might end up doing Fortnite, but I don't want to do anything on Steam because that will affect my stream elements along the bottom. But also, I kind of want to. I don't know. I want to do something so I can use a controller. I want to hold a controller because I have a new controller and I haven't used it much. Feel like I need to. Is there anything on sale right now? Did we get all the free games? I feel like there were some free games that were on Steam that I didn't claim yesterday, but we did get the other games. Oh, I know what I kind of want to play. No, never mind. I don't know. I don't know what I want. Power washing simulators on sale. Tomb Raider franchise. The whole shebang. The whole shebang and shaboongle. Nice. I got a lot of this for free already, though, because of Epic and everything. So like that's kind of hard to want to do that. There's a fair bit here. Wait a second. Oh, that's dual link. Okay. All right. So I've been told that you go to search nothing, and then you do special offers, and then you set the price to 0. Now look at that. 2 100% off games. So we got minimalism for 100% off, so we're just going to add that. We're not going to install it though. And then what was the other one? Castle Break. So we got Castle Break also for 100% off. They're very simple little games, but I mean, when you're getting games for free, can you really complain all that hard? You know? I tend to think no. Does Epic Games support cloud saves? So this is what's trending on Game Pass, eh? Oh, he responded. You'll get a link, but we'll set that up during the icebreaker hour. All right, cool. So we're good. We're good. Is there any like gaming news coming up? Like that I should be aware of? Like anything interesting happening? Like a Nintendo Direct or anything like that? Anyone know? Cause your boy hasn't heard. Okay, I know that supports cloud saves. I don't know if GOG does. Does Epic support cloud saves? Because we have all this. This is the Priest Simulator Vampire Show. Let's go to the store page. We just got this. Is this spooky enough? Should we play it? Let's watch the trailer for it. Oh, quite loud. Hello. Didn't mean to close the whole thing. Gosh darn it. One of these days I'm going to be good at games. Okay. Ghostbusters is also cool. Spill Unleashed Ecto Edition. Oh, you gotta have that Sigma Riz, baby.
We'll get
Let's go, Toby. I didn't think you liked this one.
We'll keep on mewing. That's the question. I know you keep on losing. You must get a victory royale.
Mm-hmm. Spoken like a true Rizzler. I thought I got Twisted Sisters on Epic, but maybe I didn't. Where did I get it? Was it on GOG or Amazon? Maybe it was on Amazon. Oh gosh, if it's on Amazon, I feel way less confident that it's going to have cloud saves. Pretty sure that's a definite no. Hey, Banana is Hannah coming in screaming. What up? All right, all games. I'm starting to get a lot of games from this. Like, it's kind of hard to sort through them, you know? It was definitely this one, though, right? Yeah, right? Right? I know it is a game that I wanted to play, but I can't find it anyway. Where are you? Am I just like grossly looking over it? Alright, hold on. We're searching. Twist. There it is! I knowed it. Alright. Developer, indie games, platform, adventure, indie, puzzle. See, I don't want to start this and not have... Oh, yeah, the pumpkin head? Okay, it looks pretty cool. Maybe we'll play it. I like a good platformer. I don't want to start this and not have cross saves though. But I guess I can always just grab my save and throw it to where I need it, right? Yeah, you are. Heck yeah. You're a legend is what you are. All right, we'll try it. What is this called? We'll play this for like an hour. Once it gets downloaded, we'll give it a go. I think living and dining rooms are done. And I'm mostly, full transparency, wanting to play this game so that I can use a controller and keep my dog in my lap. That's what it all comes down to. Got a few little things that still need to be taken care of. Alright, so it says it's ready. So let's see how ready it is. After office is the bedroom and the closet. Sounds like you're making really good progress though, friend. Proud of you. Does your hubby know that you're doing this, or is he going to be surprised when he walks home? Oh yeah, I like this new controller. I've been looking forward to playing it. Press start to enable your controller, press enter to enable your keyboard. I'm going to do start. I hope he's surprised. I'm sure he will be surprised, not because you don't do stuff like this, but did that just disenable my keyboard? I barely hear the it doesn't let you have any keyboard support, man. You can hear it now. Wow. That wasn't what I anticipated. I'll be surprised. Honestly, I haven't really done anything like this except for when we moved in a month ago. Well, I'm sure he'll love it. I'm excited for you. All right, we're going to play... Did it get quiet again? I'll do easy. We're not looking for anything too crazy. Why is the sound so low? Do you guys feel like game sound is really low, or is that pretty good for you guys? Four stars on a boss level, unlock this world. Can I alt tab? Well, I turned it up. Well, let me control it now. It's got to be in-game sound, because, like, that's loud, you know what I mean? That's pretty loud, so it needs to be... It needs to be done in-game. I almost never want to turn music up, you know? Alright, let's see if that does it. Why is it showing me the wrong thing? I want keyboard controls. Just wanted to show me the correct controls, man. Oh, now all of a sudden it's loud. There we go. Now we got the right controls. We know no other moves. Now all of a sudden it's loud. So we did it. I'm going to turn the background music off because this is already kind of eerie. That'll help us a little bit. But hopefully that's better. I can't do that. Oh, you can jump through the bush? Okay. I understand now. I was hoping that's what they did. Oh, yeah. Oh, boop. This plays really well with this controller. Can I use the D-pad? Oh, it's going to play really good with the D-pad. Let's go. Any kind of 2D platformer, man. D-pad legend. Only way to do it. Oh, no. The giant dragon has my sister. That's a drag. I'm hilarious. Are you going to eat my sister? Unacceptable. It's over with now, dragon. Alright, I feel like we're going to learn here. Right trigger to switch. Oh, interesting. She's stuck in, like, the evil world. Even though she's the good sister. And the evil sister is stuck in the good world. And it changes things. Intriguing. That is an interesting mechanic. To have to switch through that, that's a crazy cool mechanic. I like 3D platformers though, guys. So this is literally up my alley. Yeah, this is exactly what I was looking for. Oh, I see. They're color coordinated. Of course they are. It kind of directs you on how you should do this. Yellow goes that way. Can I? Boom. Yes, sir. Yeah, it kind of helps you to know what needs to be done. Easy. It's crazy too because in like the evil world, these are like not at all birds. That's crazy. Like there might be, no, there's nothing over there. That's fine. Yeah, as long as you just follow the colors going up, this isn't too crazy. Oh, bonus level. I don't know if bonus is actually what you would call this, but I'm getting extra things because of it, so I'll take it. $3.92. That's perfect. Perfect play. It looks a lot different than it did whenever I played it on Xbox, though. So I'm trying to get around that. Looks really different. Oh, we have a special ability now. Let's go. When did we learn a special ability? Can you just hold it? Oh, you can like tap it and keep it going. Okay. Okay. Okay, she can't do the ability. Okay, that's your ability. Okay. It's all making sense now, peeps. It's all making sense now. So I can go boom, 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 boom. Look at that. That's gameplay if I've ever seen it right there. Oh, gosh. Hey, thank you so much, Blocker J, for the follow, and welcome to the Pumpkin Patch. You know we're better off with you here. We're a happier, healthier, better group of gourds because of your follow, and I appreciate you giving it to a little old pumpkin like me. Hey, if you feel comfortable enough doing so, we would love to get to know you. Blocker J's followed. Also, how was I not following? I don't know, but thank you so much for the follow. Because of your follow, we're now 4 away from our 1,000-person follow goal. We're getting there, all because of people like you. Thank you so much for it. I really appreciate it, friend. Oh, so she can, like... Whoa, now that is an ability. How do I diagonal? Okay. So it's much easier to do that with the analog stick. Well, we hung out in person at Reach, LOL. Did we? Hold on, I need to see your face. Maybe I don't Did you introduce me as Blocker, or did you introduce me with your real name? Help me remember you. Both. All right, I bet I committed... Don't dox yourself here. Hold on, I'm about to click on you. Well, maybe I am. This game doesn't like to switch between... it doesn't like to switch between keyboard and mouse. Hold on. Literally need to see your face. Our videos. No, I have nothing to help me see. Help me remember. Help me remember. I bet we did. Your face isn't on Twitch. Okay. Well, help me remember if you don't mind. I feel so bad, but I need help remembering. You can't actually double them up. Interesting. I mean space bar. I don't know what space bar does. I died. Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool. Okay, then we did. Oh, I'm so glad. How's it going, friend? I'm back. What are we doing? What are we doing? Are we playing Fortnite? This is... What is the name of this? Shoot, I don't remember. Gianna Twisted Dreams, or Gianna Sisters Twisted Dreams, I think. I was going to do Fortnite, but Fortnitemares isn't here. So I booted it up, and I was like, nah. I'm not playing with a keyboard, man. Thank you. There we go. I was gonna say, does he just, like, she just bounce through these things? Now that's gaming. Oh man. It's so crazy to hear the different, like, the different ways of playing. Oh man, I lost my backup power. We'll get there. Doing all right. Been on a hunting trip shortly after getting back from Reach, and just got home the other day, so trying to catch up on stuff. Well, how was the trip? Bag anything good, or? That works. I'll take that. I can work with that. I can work with that. These guys are just cramping my style. Well, we'll get them. If I'm already spinning, or if I'm already dashing, nope, okay. Got it. It was long, didn't get a lot what we were looking for, but we got some. Well, that's always good. Did you go with family, with friends? Hopefully you had the people that you needed or wanted around, you know? We're having a good time. We're doing the raid train. If you're not familiar with the raid train, it's coming across the bottom of your screen right now. That's right. We got a Christian raid stream going on this entire weekend. I'm going to be raiding into one of those here in just a bit, as well as later I'm going to be on the Game of Favorites. which I'm really looking forward to. It's going to be a good time. Yeah, the diagonals are important, so you kind of want to, if at all possible, be using the analog stick, it looks like. Yep. Got it. Oh man, I wanted that. Got it. Oh, I don't know if I actually finished that. I didn't. I missed some. Oopsie. Went with my parents, my dad, and I got tags for elk. Let's go. That sounds like a good time. I've never hunted anything really bigger than a white-tailed deer. And that's been a long time ago. I've thought about hunting again because it is something that I'm interested in. I do like doing it, but there's never time. Like, how do people do it, you know? How do you have the time? Yeah, you gotta really bounce it. It's like you cannot double it up. Okay. We'll get there, we'll get there. Someone can do something. Looks like an ability there. Look at that, look at that. I like that it gives you hints. And that's how you get the rest of it. Let's go. So I guess it's me. Oh, is it water when I'm yellow? It's not even toxic when I'm yellow? Shut up. Does this turn to green toxic sludge whenever I'm, No, it's still water. Okay. Interesting. Of course, I can't get out of here like that. Yeah, there we go. One of my parents, but I got it on elk tags. So did you get any of the elks with the tags that you got? Did you bag any? Well, I almost did not make that. So it's purple and green. I don't know if it's still dangerous though, you know? Like, it might still be dangerous. I really don't know. Ooh, it looks like this is going to be a, looks like this is going to be like a boss battle, maybe. Oh, that one just moves all the time. Okay. Got one elk. Okay, so it was worth it. It was worth it. I guess when you get the tags, you're paying for the chance to get one. Not necessarily the, not necessarily like the one for sure. So like if you don't get it, you don't get to refund it, huh? Ended up getting some whitetail tags and got a couple of those to make up for the lack of elk. Oh, can you switch them out? Like if you don't get elk, can you switch it out for a whitetail? Is that how it works? See, we don't have to have tags where I'm from. There's just a bag limit and you can't go over it. Got it. Hold on, my puppy wants back in there. You don't get to switch it out? Oh, I'm sorry. Do they expire? Can you bring it with you again next year? I bet you can't. This puppy is the reason that I wanted to use a controller because he's pitiful. He's lovely, but he's pitiful. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Maybe it's better to not try luck with those guys. That's what we're talking about. But I know I missed something. I'm finding that I like to play as the red sister more. Probably because I just like the regular world better this way. See what I mean? I also think I find that the spin dash is more helpful. I feel like it's quite useful, you know? We have a draw system here for certain animals, and then whitetail you can just go and buy tags for. Tags are actually only good for a certain time period each year. Gotcha. How much is that, if you don't mind my asking, how much is a whitetail tag? Oh, man. That's not going to be 100% either, but it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. We'll make it work. Only one death, so I can still do it. Okay, so you really don't want to die. That's object of the game. Don't die. Got it. I can do that. That makes enough sense to me. I think it was like 40-something Canadian each. Oh, that's nothing then. That's really inexpensive. So do you have to have like any kind of hunting license or anything like that there? Or is it or does your tag like basically count as your license? Oh, I messed up. Tell you what. Oh, nope. All right, no getting out of that. Yeah, I'm doing it. Worth it. Look at those pumpkins looking cute. Gotta love a good pumpkin. You do have to have a license as well. Interesting. Okay. See, we have to have a license here, but we poop nuggets. We don't have to have tags. So it's interesting to see the difference. Oh, changes the direction of things. Nifty. Nifty bifty. It's just a log in my world. Okay, whatever. No! That's okay. These things happen, right, chat? You have to be careful for these doubles. They'll mess you up. Got lucky there. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll get rid of you. Got it. Oh, did I die? Did I technically die? That's a bummer. Heh. Playing the system. Look how lovely. Oh. How do I do that? I can't. Didn't know I could do that. Cool. So you can, if you're already in momentum, you can change abilities. But it's not like perfect, of course. Interesting. Just got a job interview. You did? Oh man, do you mind me asking like what for? Look at that. That was smooth moving right there. I love a good platformer, chat. poop nugget benummets. That'll work for me. That'll work for me too. I'll take it. Oh, it's sludgy. Oh, there's stuff up there. I've got to get there. I need to find it. Yes. Yes, gamers. Oh, that was yellow. See how I almost missed that because it was hidden? Look at that. Those beschmorgans. Got it. Legal assistant. Fun. Well, maybe not always fun, but potentially fun. Oh, gosh. I'm guessing this goes up. Okay. Okay. Ha, got it anyway. Look at that, gamers. That's how we do it. Ah! Poopity poop 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 poop. Poop 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 poop. All the poop that you need to know about poop. Alright, we're gonna do it again. Just so I can see if I can do it. You guys ready for this skill? Here it is. Got it. See, that was skill. Skill, chat. Boom. Already scared. Alright, we're good. See? No problemo. No problemo. D-pad's pretty good on this 8-bit doing. Look at that skill. Man, that's going fast. That was so fast, boys and girls. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh gosh, oh that was almost bad. I almost lost my way. Oh, it said I love you. That's cute. Thought that might slow me down, you know? Yeah, this is my jam, man. This kind of games I really like. Oh, I see. The object of the game is to not die. Got it. Ooh. I did that in a very scary way. Hope I did it right. No! No! I messed up bad. That's what I meant to do. I almost messed up again. Did you see that? I died a lot. 4 times. Dang. There's a lot that I didn't do on that level. 5, 1, 6, 2, 1. Okay, hey, you want to be great? You already know what to do, Toby Cat. Gotta hydrate. All right, so some of these levels are a little challenging. Truthfully. Oh, can't go down there. Okay. It's interesting because the music doesn't line up with the atmosphere. Like, you hear how heavy rock this is, but the atmosphere is so lovely. Then you switch to like the evil one and her, and it's all like, yeah, you know. This is interesting. I'm gonna try to take him out to the ball game. Getting pushed it, okay. But it's showing her pushing it, so maybe I should use her. So, boom or badoom badoom. Okay, got it, got it. Oh, so close.